So there was some missile strikes in Kyiv just like an hour ago. I there I heard two explosions. They were definitely in the center of Kyiv, but they sounded pretty far away from where I am in Maidan. So I think they were more towards the south. But they were on the left bank of the river, which is like the side I'm on with the center and everything. So I mean, it was definitely not that far away, but it was like pretty far. Like it was probably like a mile or two. Or maybe further, honestly, because they were loud, but they were like felt really distant. But it was funny because I had woken up a little early at 8 a.m. to like because I was gonna get on a call with a friend, and I was closing the windows because I knew we were gonna be talking kind of loud. And like right as I was like kind of poking my head out the window and about to like close the window, I just hear boom boom, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh, wonder what that was. Probably an explosion. Whatever. I guess, And then I was like, oh well, I didn't hear the air raid siren, so I'm not that worried about it. And then like a few minutes later, the air raid siren started. I'm like, oh, guess it was real. And it's funny because also my friend Mikola was he was saying like, yeah, like on the day we first met when you were at your other apartment, there was like a missile strike, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? And this was a couple months ago, but he was like, yeah, you don't remember? And I was like, no. He's like, oh, you must have been asleep for it. And I was like, probably. Because, like, honestly, like, I've probably slept through more air raid sirens and shit than, like, I don't even know. I mean, in my opinion, like, it like, like, it's better to be, if I was to get hit while asleep, that'd be, like, the best situation to get hit in, to be honest. Like, also, if my apartment gets destroyed, like, the level of fucking bullshit that I'll have to deal with is, like, almost not worth it. Like, it's my same psychology when it comes to, like, driving fast down the freeway. Part of the reason I don't wear a seatbelt a lot of times when I'm driving fast down the freeway is because I've been in a car accident, and I realize that it's so gnarly that, like, I, like, wouldn't want to survive that again. Like, if I'm gonna be put through that shit again, like, I would rather just die. Although, knowing me, like, I would just, like, wake up here one morning and, like, the fucking roof is gone, and I'd be like, what the fuck? But so far, so good. I read the report. There wasn't any casualties yet. I don't know. It hasn't been exactly confirmed exactly where it was, but I think it was probably in the south. But also my buildings open up more towards in that direction, so maybe the noise just traveled from that way. Yeah, it's interesting. I believe there was two. I heard boom boom. So that's what I believe there was two, and I read that there was at least multiple. So I think two got through. Also, a lot of them I guess got shot down. I haven't heard any of the anti-air guns or the SAM sites and stuff like that. So that shoot down the missiles. I don't know exactly where those are located is kind of a secret, but I think I've been told that they're kind of in a ring around the town, like on the outskirts, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's kind of a secret for obvious reasons. Yeah, but it was interesting morning. Interesting morning. It's funny. I still had my phone call. Like we just continued the phone call. I turned the camera outward and showed my friend out the window, and he was like, "Oh wow." I guess he recorded a little bit of that, which was so funny because I bet he's probably like showing like friends and family now, like, oh my god, my friend just like was like in Kyiv when like some bombs struck. But yeah. So interesting morning. Interesting morning. It's just a reminder that there will definitely be a bombing campaign coming up soon. So that's something to keep in mind. So we'll see.